KFC, a name that instantly brings to mind crispy fried chicken, a secret blend of 11 herbs and spices, and a global empire that once reigned supreme in the fast food industry. Founded by the legendary Colonel Harlan Sanders, KFC wasn't just a restaurant. It was a revolution that changed how the world consumed fried chicken. With its iconic golden buckets and the unforgettable finger-licking good slogan, the brand became a household name, spreading to every corner of the globe. But behind the crispy coating lies a story far more complex, a roller coaster of triumph, innovation, expansion, and ultimately, a series of missteps that led to its decline. From boardroom betrayals to quality control controversies, from fierce competition to branding miscalculations, KFC's journey is a case study in how even the mightiest brands can falter. So, what went wrong? This is the rise and fall of KFC. Chapter 1. The Birth of an Empire, 1930s to 1950s. The story of KFC begins with Colonel Harlan Sanders, a determined entrepreneur born in 1890. After dropping out of school and working various jobs, he discovered his passion for cooking. During the Great Depression in the 1930s, Sanders opened a small roadside restaurant, Sanders Corbin Cafe, inside a gas station in Corbin, Kentucky. Serving travelers, he perfected his secret blend of 11 herbs and spices and introduced pressure frying, a game-changing technique that made chicken cook faster while retaining its juicy flavor. By the 1950s, his fried chicken had gained immense popularity. Seeing its potential, Sanders franchised his recipe in 1952, with Pete Harmon in Utah becoming the first KFC franchisee. Harmon's restaurant saw a 300% increase in sales, proving the brand's success. Dressed in his iconic white suit, Sanders traveled across the country, expanding KFC to over 200 locations by the late 1950s. What started as a small roadside cafe had now become the foundation of a fast food revolution. But challenges lay ahead. Chapter 2. The Golden Age and Explosive Growth, 1960s to 1970s. By the early 1960s, KFC had skyrocketed to over 600 locations across the United States and Canada. The overwhelming success caught the attention of investors, and in 1964, a group led by John Y. Brown Jr. and Jack Massey purchased KFC from Colonel Sanders for $2 million, around $20 million today. Although Sanders sold the company, he remained the brand's face, continuing to promote KFC worldwide. Under new ownership, KFC expanded aggressively, refining its franchise model and pushing into international markets. By the 1970s, the brand had spread to countries like Japan, the UK, and Australia, becoming the first American fast food chain to achieve such massive global reach. With its rapid growth, KFC was challenging McDonald's, and the Colonel had become a global icon. But behind the golden buckets and booming success, cracks were beginning to show. Issues with quality control, rapid overexpansion, and internal conflicts hinted at troubles ahead. Chapter 3. The Beginning of the Downfall, Corporate Takeovers, 1970s to 1980s. KFC's rapid expansion came at a cost. In 1971, the company was sold to Hoobline Incorporated, a food and beverage conglomerate that prioritized profits over quality. Under Hoobline's management, KFC grew even larger, but at the expense of its original recipes and standards. Colonel Sanders, still the face of KFC, was outraged by the changes. He openly criticized the company, calling the new gravy wallpaper paste and the chicken the worst I've ever seen. Despite his legacy, he had no control over how the company was run. In 1982, KFC was acquired by PepsiCo, which aimed to integrate it into a larger fast food empire alongside Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. However, instead of preserving KFC's unique identity, PepsiCo focused on cost-cutting and efficiency, further diluting the brand's original appeal. The Colonel's vision was slipping away, and cracks in KFC's dominance were becoming more visible. Chapter 4. Losing the Fast Food War, 1990s to 2000s. By the 1990s, KFC was struggling to keep pace with fast food giants like McDonald's, which had revolutionized the industry with aggressive marketing, drive-through innovations, and a diverse menu. While McDonald's introduced Happy Meals, an expanded breakfast menu, and healthier options, KFC remained heavily reliant on fried chicken, failing to adapt to changing consumer demands. As health-conscious trends grew, customers sought alternatives to greasy fast food. Competitors like Chick-fil-A capitalized on this shift, offering higher quality chicken with better service, further weakening KFC's position. Adding to its troubles, KFC faced quality control issues and scandals, damaging its reputation. From allegations of unsanitary conditions to controversial marketing decisions, the brand struggled to maintain its former dominance. The once undisputed king of fried chicken was now falling behind in the fast food wars. Chapter 5: Scandals and Quality Issues, 2000s to 2010s. The 2000s were marked by a series of controversies that severely damaged KFC's reputation. Chart-decreasing 2003, the mutant chicken hoax, a viral internet rumor claimed KFC was using genetically modified, featherless chickens, sparking widespread public outrage and causing significant PR damage. Police Scarlight 2012, China's antibiotic scandal. Investigations revealed that KFC suppliers in China were using excessive antibiotics in their chicken, leading to a massive backlash. Sales in one of KFC's biggest markets plummeted, forcing the company to conduct damage control. Poultry Leg 2018, UK chicken shortage. A supply chain failure led to an unprecedented chicken shortage in the UK, forcing hundreds of KFC locations to close. The debacle became a public relations disaster, with customers mocking the brand for running out of its core product. As these scandals piled up, consumer trust eroded, and KFC's once loyal customers started looking elsewhere. Chapter 6: The Struggle to Stay Relevant, 2010s present. In an attempt to revitalize its brand, KFC has tried numerous strategies. Heavy checkmark plant-based nuggets, partnering with Beyond Meat to introduce plant-based alternatives. Heavy checkmark new menu items, expanding with wraps, sandwiches, and updated recipes. Heavy checkmark social media marketing, rebranding with humor, memes, and celebrity endorsements. However, despite these efforts, KFC continues to struggle. Fast casual restaurants and competitors like Popeyes and Chick-fil-A have taken a significant share of the market. Popeye's viral chicken sandwich, for example, outperformed KFC's offerings and became a cultural phenomenon. Conclusion: what went wrong? So, what led to KFC's decline? The answer lies in corporate mismanagement, declining food quality, failure to innovate, and increasing competition. Once a pioneer in the fast food industry, KFC now struggles to maintain relevance. While it remains a recognizable brand, its influence is nowhere near what it was during its peak. Will KFC make a legendary comeback, or will it continue to fade into history? Let us know what you think.